Hey, I'm making a video where I'm gonna describe what psychosis actually is, and what goes along with psychosis. So psychosis is a loss of contact with reality that brings upon delusions and hallucinations, usually. And delusions are falsely held beliefs that are completely implausible and are very unlikely in your life. So there's no reason to believe these things. They're very irrational and totally based off faulty things. Then there are hallucinations, and hallucinations range from auditory to tactile. You can feel things on your skin, bugs crawling. That's an example of hallucinations that people have. Auditory hallucinations are the most common with psychosis. There's a theory for that, for why that is, and I think it is because we're so adjusted upon what we see, and it's so, it's always in front of us. But when we hear things, even people who aren't psychotic might hear a door creak and for a second think that it's it could be that it's a voice, not necessarily, not like talking to you, but just like a door's creak might sound like someone yelling, or a door closing. But I think, and that has to do with the filtering. You're always seeing something, so it's less likely that you will actually see something that's not there. But I mean, people with psychosis or schizophrenia, that's a psychotic disorder specifically, but might see things that aren't there, obviously. But auditory hallucinations are a lot more lucid, and they're a lot more common. But what else do I want to say about psychosis? Oh yeah, well, a lot of things can cause psychosis. Psychotic disorders, obviously, schizophrenia. There's personality disorders, schizoaffective schizoid personality disorders. All of those things can cause myths of psychosis. Drugs can cause psychosis. They can induce a form of psychosis. Usually, it doesn't last someone's whole life, but it could. It's it's kind of hard to tell when stuff like that happens. But what else? Traumas, personal, emotional traumas can cause myths of psychosis, and yeah, most psychotic experience aren't or episodes aren't necessarily permanent. I mean, as in they don't last your whole life. Usually they come and go. That's kind of what's like schizophrenia happens with schizophrenia. People will experience psychotic episodes from time to time, and the relapses are actually they cause them to function less. But that's a completely different video right there. But yeah, that's my very unorganized video of what psychosis is, and yeah, hope it was informative.